What's up, YouTube? It's the dawn where shit gets real. All right, all of you guys know that I'm a cereal nut. The other day, I said that I was going to make a video on all the Captain Crunch style cereals that I enjoy, and I'm going to do that today. So today, I'm going to talk about 5 uh, Captain Crunch type vapes. I'm going to start off, the ones I least like to the ones I really, really like. So let's start off with one that kind of threw me for a loop, and it probably threw the person that bought it for me for a loop. And that one is called Steampunk Vapors, and I believe this one is called. It's got a crazy name. Oh, but I got kicked off the site. Let's see. Yeah, it's called Blue Bayonetta. Um, okay, so let me read you the description so you can see how confusing this was. Now, mind you, when I got this, I was told the name of it. And I did a search for the name of it, and I did not read the description. So maybe it was my fault. Maybe it was the person that bought it for me's fault. But let me read this description, then you can see how it can be a little confusing. The Blue Bayonetta, Captain Crunch Berries. That's the name of it, right? So what would you think? You would think, hey, Captain Crunch Berries, right? That's what I thought. That's what the person that bought it for me thought. So let me read you this description. Okay. Just when Superman thought he was indestructible, Superman, okay, he tried this flavor out and instantly turned into a little kid wearing his red undies. Okay, now, wait a minute. Superman wearing his red undies. Okay. This flavor mimics the famous Superman ice cream we all know so well, mixed with fruity pebbles. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blue Bayonetta, Captain Crunch Berries, right? So now you're telling me about Superman and his undies, and you're telling me it tastes like ice cream that we all know so well with fruity pebbles? Wait a minute. That's like way off, but I'm not finished. Addicting, that's the next word, addicting. Also known to taste like Blue Moon ice cream. You decide. Okay, so we got Blue Moon ice cream, we got Fruity Pebbles, and we got Superman ice cream, and also we got Superman in his undies. Well, to tell you the truth, it tastes nothing like Captain Crunch. Nothing. Now, after reading this, to be honest with you, the person that bought it for me, I told him, I said, you know what, the juice is not bad. I just can't put my finger on what it tastes like, but it's definitely not Captain Crunch. After reading the description and after vaping about 4 or 5 more mils of it, it does taste like a blueberry ice cream. You do get blueberry and you get a little custard, but it tastes nothing like Captain Crunch. Just the product description and the name is kind of way off. I mean, way off. Blue Bayonetta, Captain Crunch Berries. I don't know if they screwed, whatever. It doesn't taste like Captain Crunch. So let me read you the price on these. So for $6, you get a 10 ml plastic bottle, which ain't bad. For 20 ml, you get a plastic bottle for $9, which ain't bad. For 30 ml, you get a glass bottle, which is this one, for $13, which again is not bad. And for 120 ml, you get a plastic bottle for 25 bucks, which again is not bad. It's good, low cost Ejuice. I believe this one is Max VG. You also can get it in 50/50, and you can get it in 65/35 PG. All right, you get extra shots, extra sweetener, extra flavor. So you can do it all up. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like what's that one, Mount Baker Vapor, where you could add shots and sweeteners and all that good stuff. But this one right here, believe did not have none of the above. It just was the flavor. And like I said, it's not a bad e-juice. It puts out great clouds. The taste on it is not something horrible. It just tastes nothing like Captain Crunch. So they kind of dropped the ball on the name and the description on this one. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about is Breakfast at Ateliers. Okay, this one did not taste like Captain Crunch to me. It was the flavor. It just wasn't there. It was a little candy-ish. And let me get the price on this one. Well, you can get this one at Giant Vapes. Listen, guys, if you're not a member of Giant Vapes, become a member of Giant Vapes. They have like a loyalty program where, you know, a points program where every dollar you spend, you get so many amount of points. And then when you accumulate so many points, you can use them, you know, $5 off, $10 off, you know, and that stuff adds up, especially if you're like me, you buy a lot of juice. Giant Vapes has a large selection of well-known e-juices, You're not going to find like a Dr. Cremi's or a White Label. You're not going to find that type juice there. You're going to find, you know, 5 Ponds, Boosted, Ateliers. You're going to find juices like that. You're not going to find, you know, the mom and pop juice companies. You're not going to find that. But go check out Giant Vapes. Okay, so this one right here says it's 70 VG, 30 PG. I'm gonna read you the description real quick. The first in our Breakfast at Ateliers line, Crunch Plate, pays homage to two of our favorite things: a cereal by a certain captain and a dessert legend, the crispy treat. So, to be honest and fair, it tastes more or less like a crispy treat than a Captain Crunch. The Captain Crunch flavor there is really, it's not there. So, 22 bucks for 30 mils. This one is a more known e-juice. And to me, it's just not there. Okay, the primary flavors are cereal, berry, whole milk, and marshmallow. Yeah, I get more marshmallow than anything. More marshmallow than berry. I don't even really taste the berry. The berries are very, subtle. So this one right here, if you're looking for like that true Captain Crunch, this is not it. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna talk about the bottles before I skip along too far into it. Okay, this one and this one, they don't have child-proof tops. Okay, now I don't have any kids in the house, but you may have kids in the house. Now, I don't have any kids living with me, you know, toddlers. You know, I got a teenager that lives with me, and he knows better not to touch this stuff. But for those of you with kids and you buy juice like this, I'm not going to, it should be, you know, mandatory that they put childproof tops on these bottles, knowing the dangers of them and knowing even if your label is not appealing to a kid, the smell of it and just them being, you know, looking at you all the time, wanting to mimic you. They see you with this all the time. Trust me, you put this down and leave the room, they're going to be on it. They're going to be on it. You were a kid, you know, you were on it. So if you buy bottles and they don't have childproof tops, it's either two things you can do. You can either put them up high or hide them, lock them up, or you can transfer them into a bottle that has a childproof top. So these two don't have childproof tops, and there's another one that I'm going to talk about doesn't have a childproof top. So I just wanted to get that out there real quick. Okay, so we talked about the breakfast. We talked about the steampunk. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is Maximum Velocity, Captain Comet. Okay, this is a 15 ml bottle that would focus. Now, when I ordered this, I ordered it in a 30 ml. At the time, I ordered it around Christmas time. Around the time they said they had ran out of 30 ml bottles. I guess they had a flash sale, which is understandable. You know, they still got me my 30 mls and they sent it in 2 15 ml glass bottles. Both of them had childproof tops, which was great. In fact, I like the fact that they sent it to me in 2 30 ml bottles, you know, because They're smaller, they're more convenient to carry around. I kind of dig that. I was like, oh, great. I don't have to carry around that big bottle. But anyway, let me talk about the price on this one. Okay, so for 15 mils of Captain Comet is $11.99, 12 bucks. And 30 mil is $21.99. It's around the same price as the Crunch, which is like 22 bucks. Now, I didn't get this from Giant Vapes. I got it from my local B&M, but my local B&M, they charge the same thing, 22 bucks. So it might be a contract that everybody's got to sell it for the same price, and that's 22 bucks. So this one is a penny less, $21.99 for 30 mil, and you can also get 120 mils for $64.99. Okay, it comes in 0, 3, and 6. And this one did not give me the PG VG ratio. I think it's max VG. Now, what about the thing about this one was it had good flavor, but it was not there. It's just like they maybe because of the VG they used, it was just very, very faint. Now, if this flavor had came out more, this would have been one of a better. It would have been higher up on the list, in my opinion. It just was really, really faint. Captain Comet. It produces great clouds. Just the flavor just wasn't there. And the flavor that was there was a little candyish. But to me, it was better than Ateliers. This, to me, it was just like a marshmallow. This one, at least I got a hint of the berries, a hint of the little yellow squares that's in the Captain Crunch, and a little berries. Okay, so the next two that I'm gonna talk about are, it's like a toss-up. So I'm not gonna really say one is better than the other. I enjoyed both of these. Okay, the first one I'm gonna talk about is my local B&M. Sometimes you don't have to go. Excuse me. You don't have to go to the mainstream to find something that you really like. This one was fortunately 20 minutes away from me. So it's called Captain Crunch Berries by Mean Street Vapors. Now they're a local shop. I'm in the Maryland area. I live like maybe 15 minutes outside of DC, Washington, DC, the nation's capital, where Obama's at. Yeah, I live really close, I see Air Force One, Marine One at least once a week. I see the president riding down the road at least once a week. They block off the roads here. I live in that area. But this place it's in Glen Burnie, and it's called Mean Street Vapors. And the name of this one is called Captain Crunch Berries. All right, let me pull up their website. That's not it. That's not it. Give me 1 second. All right, got the site up. Ejuice. Found a price for you on this one. Okay. So for 10 mil, it's $6.99. For 30 mil, it's $14.99. For 50 mil is $19.99. If it ever would click, I remember it's $19.99. Yeah, $19.99. And for 100 mil, it's $29.99. So for 100 mil, you can get this Captain Crunch Berries for 30 bucks. Now, this one, you can taste the yellow squares that's in the Captain Crunch. It's the prominent flavor. You get them yellow squares. You get them all day long. That to me makes a good Captain Crunch Ejuice when you can get those, when you can mimic that yellow square flavor. And boy, did they mimic the yellow square flavor in this bad boy. You can get it in any VG-PG mix you want. Now, this one is a local shop. Now, they don't do a lot of online ordering. So if you want to order this, I would definitely give them a call and tell them what you want. Now they make another one version of this. It's called, forgive me because I couldn't even find it online. It's a newer flavor. It's called Natalie Bay or something of that sort. It's the same thing, but it has more milk flavor to it. Now I've tried both, and both of them are just outstanding. Both of them are outstanding. Now, the funny thing about this vape shop, this B&M, let me take a drink. Big old iced tea. A friend of mine from Virginia came up, and we went around and traveled to, I think it was like 3 or 4, maybe 5 vape shops in my area. And before we went in there, I told him, I said, listen, this is like one of the first vape shops I ever visited. And this place, they're not going to have a big selection of mods. They're not going to have like a big stand full of Ejuices and this big selection of Addies, and they're not going to have it. But what they're going to have is a lot of people coming in and out buying their juice. Now they make the juice in the shop. They make it to order, so that's why you can get it in any PG VG ratio you want, and even do extra shots. Now, as far as them, I don't know what's behind those walls. I don't know if it's a clean room back there, just like I don't know what's at maximum velocity. I don't know. I don't know what's at Serial City Vapes. I don't know what's at Breakfast Ateliers. But I do know they make it in shop, and it's in the same building. They just go into a different room. I don't know if it's a clean room or not. I don't know. So, but I do know what comes out is some good juice. Now I know, talk now is making sure everything is done properly, everything is done cleanly. It's just something that I can't speak on, but I will speak on the flavor that comes in these bottles, and it's damn good. So if you order from them, I would definitely give them a call, ask them, one, do they ship? Well, let me take that back. I did call them and ask them, did they ship? And they said yes. They ship. They charge the same, whatever the post office charges for priority, they charge, which is like $5.50. I think that's all they use. So if you want to check them out, it's called Mean Street Vapors, MEAN Street Vapor, not with the S, just Vapor. And they're in Glen Burnie, Maryland. The juice to me is outstanding. Okay, another one that's tied for, my favorite is Cloud Compound. Now this is a smaller company as well. You can find this guy on Facebook. Matter of fact, Facebook is on there. Facebook Cloud Compound. He also has a website, cloud-compound.com, I believe. Now his prices are, let's see if I can find this. Yeah, his prices are 60 mil is $25. 60 mil. So 30 mils, $22. 60 mils, $25. Okay. And you also can get 120 mil for $40. Okay. Now this one again, you can taste the yellow squares. That's what I'm looking for when I get a Captain Crunch or Captain Crunch berries. I want those yellow squares to be the prominent flavor. And then I want to get some berries in the background. And this one does just that. The difference between the yellow squares and this one is this one's yellow squares is just a little bit more in your face. This one is there, it's definitely there. If I were to drip this one, and let's say if I dripped this one and didn't tell you what they were, when you drip this one, you would definitely know it was Captain Crunch. When you drip this one, you would definitely know it was Captain Crunch. When you drip this one, you would say, oh, some kind of creamy, marshmallowy, something. I can't put my finger on it. But if you vape one of these, you're gonna know, hands down, it's Captain Crunch. And that's what I'm looking for, Captain Crunch. Yeah, I'm sorry I got a little hype there. I love cereal vapes. So anyway, stay tuned because I am going to be talking about another cereal vape that I just got in. It's called Perfect Circle. It's also by Cereal City Vapes. I don't know if you guys watched my other video. I talked about one that was called Silly Rabbit. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this one on my next video. I just got this bottle. I want to vape it some more before I, give my opinion on it. Um, so I'm not even going to say if I like it or if I don't like it right now. Just stay tuned. I will be talking about Perfect Circle from Cereal City Vapes. Now, if you do jump the gun and you want to go order something from Cereal City Vapes, I've been talking to the guy after I bought this. Now, I did pay for this. This one was $19.99, and he's got a coupon code. If you're a first-time buyer, you get 20% off. I will post that link, not in this video, but on the video for that. I will post the coupon code below that video, and he also has a discount code for me, which I was so honored. The Dawn 10, you get 10% off if you put the Dawn 10. But if you're a first time buyer, don't even use my coupon code because you can use the new person's coupon code and get 20% off. But if you already ordered from them and you want a coupon code, please use the Dawn 10. So that's all I really got for you today. I just wanted to crunch. It was crunch time. I want to talk about these crunch cereals. Let me take a toke. Yeah, that's good. This one is, I think this is Cloud Compound. Yeah, Captain Crunch all day long. All day long. Captain Crunch with milk. I forgot to say, both of these have great milk flavors. And sometimes it's like that. Sometimes, the popular ones are spot on the best ones. Now, I'm sure there's probably another popular Captain Crunch that I haven't tried yet. It may be better than all these, or it just may be a really good Captain Crunch. I just haven't found it yet. Now, these are not the only Captain Crunches that I've tried. I've tried a lot of other ones as well. But sometimes it's those smaller companies, those newer companies that are getting the flavors just right. So until the next time, like I always say, pay it forward. Try to help somebody else get off the stinkies. Give them your old equipment, blah, 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 blah. Tell them if it doesn't work, give it back. Give it to somebody else. Main goal is to try to get at least one person off the stinkies. So, guys, until the next time, pay it forward. So, we got Superman and his undies. Superman and his undies? Get the fuck out of here. They put that shit in their description. It reminds you of Superman and his undies. Oh my God. So yeah, a good friend of mine, Bonnie, sent this to me. Was it a football bet? No, baby. Bonnie is not my girlfriend. No, you're my wife. I can't even make a fucking video. Okay, see what you done did, Bonnie?